It is very typical to see young men driving TROTRO, but most of them are not bothered about how they look or even their manners. Most are quarrelsome, often insulting the same customers they depend on for their daily bread. In fact, customer service and branding are unheard concepts in the TROTRO business. But it is not only their customers they quarrel with. Their fellow drivers are mostly the main targets of their foul mouths when they mistakenly cross them or make fatal mistakes on the road. Branding is something that most people cared less about in the past. But with this current generation, it looks like more people are buying into the idea of personal or image branding. We all know that in the commercial transport sector, particularly commercial drivers, they care less about their dressing or branding. But there is this one man who is taking branding to a different level. 34-year-old Yao Che, who has been driving for 14 years, is trying to infuse some class into the business. What caught our attention is how he dresses. But before we get into that, Yao Che has properly labeled his sprinter bus My Office for easy identification. This also tells you the regard he has for his business, which is mostly seen as menial. There is also the inscription, Respect My Office, boldly written at the driver's side of the vehicle. He tells me although he was not fortunate to get higher education, he believes in properly branding himself to command respect from people.
Yes, I'm branding myself because that job is not easy. I'm not ordinary driver. I'm driver because that was my work. That place is my office. I'm not go to school very well. I'll finish GSS. That's why I say I'm taking this driving for my own serious driver.
On his costume, he has more than 7 types of suits for every day of the week, except Fridays, which he dedicates to promoting Made in Ghana. But how can anybody survive in this hot weather in cramped TROTRO in a suit and tie for an entire day?
I feel heat. That's why I said you feel heat. But that's why I said, what is shell one? What is shell one? A Becca ho. It's a map mention a Yemeniji. Tinanko a presume so. Why are there? Oh, Kwasuye. It's a mama ye. I'm an akamiho. Yao Che says he is reminded to be a gentleman just by the way he dresses. The sense of discipline and responsibility imposed on him from his dressing stops him from responding in kind when his fellow TROTRO drivers offend him on the road. The way I start to say, "Oh, dress you can go to ya." Obi bag book, let's now be one. I sebi. Gavra be a sebi. Oh, mammy. Oh, she go to know to me. A bema discipline obro about honey okasemu. A bim family say be a driving work and yajuma, but me say yajuma because yajuma a day which is making about almost 50 Ghana, any 100 Ghana. No, it's not easy. Government work any part watching the TV maybe 50 Ghana, 100 Ghana a day. He trained his former conductor or mate in wearing the suit and tie for the TROTRO business to instill same discipline in him. His new mate, who just joined him, is yet to imbibe the dress code of his master, but says he is ready for a change as that was what attracted him to work with Che.
I'm ready to do the work, and I'm ready to dress in the way as he is dressing too. Master dressing requires my badge, man. A man can and then dressing. Just like the dandies of Congo who dress rich yet live in poor communities, you may be wondering if it is worth it at all to wear suit and tie to drive a TROTRO. But for Yao Che, branding means a lot. Hence his advice to his fellow TROTRO drivers to dress decently to be respected in society. Alice Aiti.